You eat healthy. You pick your foods carefully. And yet your body is quietly storing the most dangerous toxin there is. No, I'm not talking about the love handles you see in the mirror. I'm talking about the fat that's suffocating your liver, clutching your pancreas, and poisoning your intestines. It's the fat you can't see, but it lights the fuse for diabetes, heart attacks, and chronic inflammation. Have you ever wondered why people who look perfectly slim suddenly get diagnosed with fatty liver or type 2 diabetes? It's a medical nightmare. Your body functions like a giant industrial kitchen. You have an oven, your cells that burn energy, and you have a warehouse. That's where fat is deposited. But who decides whether the oven burns or the warehouse overflows? It's a single manager in your blood: insulin. Understand this clearly. If your insulin levels are constantly high, this manager locks the oven and throws away the key. It doesn't matter how much broccoli you eat or how many miles you run. As long as your insulin doesn't drop, that visceral fat stays right where it is. It's walled in. What if there was a method that could squeeze this deadly fat out of your organs in just 14 days? Without a gym, without agonizing hunger, without counting a single calorie. Today, I'm giving you something better than a miracle pill. I'm giving you a precise protocol to restart your metabolism. In the next few minutes, you'll learn how to flip the hormonal switches in your body so your fat no longer stands a chance. Are you ready for the reset? We'll start immediately. The first 2 days are about clearing the field. You can't build a new house on rubble. Your metabolism needs order. The first rule: the 12-hour window. If you have breakfast at 7 in the morning, you stop eating at 7 in the evening. Nothing more after that. No snack, no juice, just water. But the most important thing is the order on your plate. Imagine a traffic light system. First, you eat the protein, then the vegetables and healthy fats. The carbohydrates? They come last. Why? Because protein and fiber act like a shield. They prevent the sugar in your blood from exploding. If you eat the rice first, your insulin shoots up and the fat is immediately locked away. Change the order, and you change your destiny. And now for a hard cut. Eliminate the silent saboteurs. Vegetable oils from corn, canola, or sunflower. They act like gasoline in a raging fire in your liver. They cause chronic inflammation that stops all fat burning. And stay away from fruit juices. A glass of orange juice raises your blood sugar just as quickly as a soda. Eat the whole fruit, but never drink its juice. On day 3, we'll take care of your filter, the liver. If this filter is clogged, the best fuel is useless. 15 minutes after waking up, prepare your elixir: a glass of warm water, the juice of half a lemon, a pinch of sea salt, some ginger, and a teaspoon of high-quality extra virgin olive oil. This isn't a nice morning tea. This is a biological lever. It stimulates the production of bile. Bile is the green fluid your liver needs to break down fats and remove toxins. We're flushing the system. Plus, there's an iron rule for the evening. Don't eat anything for at least 3 hours before going to bed. If you go to bed at 11, your last meal ends at 8. Your body can't digest and repair at the same time at night. If you sleep on a full stomach, insulin stays high, cortisol rises, and fat burning never happens. It's like trying to clean your house while the party guests are still dancing in the living room. From day 5, we activate nitric oxide. Don't worry about the name. Think of it as a molecule that opens your blood vessels and clears the way for nutrients. Instead of walking for hours, do simple exercises for just 2 minutes before your biggest meal. Squats or push-ups against the wall. Just 2 minutes. This signals your muscles. Get ready. We need energy. Then we look at protein. Most people don't eat enough of it. Protein is the building block of your muscles, and muscles are your fat-burning engine. Calculate your needs. 1 gram of protein per pound of your ideal weight. This keeps you full, protects your tissues, and stabilizes insulin. And to conclude the first week, on day 7, we take it a step further. The 20-hour fast. Don't worry, you can drink water, black coffee, or tea. Your eating window today is only 4 hours. Why do we do this? We want to empty your liver's glycogen stores. We force your body to open the warehouse and say, okay, I understand. We now have to use stored fat as fuel. By the end of these 7 days, you'll feel lighter, your mind will be clearer, and the first inflammations will disappear. That was just the beginning. Welcome to week 2. Your body has survived the cleanse. Now we're getting down to business. We're tightening the noose around visceral fat. First, we adjust your time window, 10 hours. If you have breakfast at 9, your last meal ends at 7 in the evening. This is a bit more relaxed than the fast on day 7, and there's a reason for that. We want to challenge your metabolism, but not block it with chronic stress. And now, the highlight of your morning, the metabolic coffee. If you don't like coffee, use high-quality organic green tea. But here's the trick. Add a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil and a tablespoon of grass-fed butter. Whisk it well. Sounds strange? Biologically, it's brilliant. The polyphenols in the tea or coffee meet healthy fats. This signals your liver to produce ketones. This is pure, highly efficient fuel for your brain and tells your body, we don't need sugar, we're burning fat now. Additionally, we incorporate bitter substances. Arugula, artichokes, radishes, or dandelion. Bitter substances are like a special unit for your bile. They force the liver to flush out the last slag and literally get the visceral fat moving. On day 11, we bring everything together. Visualize your plate. The divided plate rule. One half is reserved for proteins and colorful, non-starchy vegetables. The other half belongs to healthy fats, like half an avocado. And the carbohydrates? Just a small side dish, and as you know, they remain the crowning glory of the meal. This structure is your safety net against insulin spikes, but nutrition isn't everything. Why do stressed people often have a big belly, even if they hardly eat? The answer is cortisol. Cortisol is the accomplice of visceral fat. It screams to your cells, danger! Store energy around the organs. To stop this, on day 12, we optimize your mitochondria, your cellular powerhouses. 1 hour before bed, take magnesium, turn off artificial light, and breathe deeply into your abdomen. When you reduce stress, you allow your body to use visceral fat as fuel at night, while you sleep peacefully. Day 13 is the day of truth. We aim for a 24-hour fast. If that's too much, do 16 hours. But challenge yourself. Why? Because of autophagy. This is the Nobel Prize-winning process of self-cleaning. Your body begins to recycle damaged cell parts and radically attack deep-seated fat in your organs. It's the ultimate deep clean. And then, day 14, you made it. But we don't just stop. We do a refeed with intelligent carbohydrates. Sweet potatoes, pumpkin, or brown rice with your dinner. Why? To trick your brain. We signal the hormone leptin. Everything is fine, we're not starving. This prevents your metabolism from falling asleep and ensures that you continue to burn fat even after these 14 days. Today, you haven't just changed your appearance, but your biological direction. You've taught your body a new language. Now that you know the protocol, we need to talk about the mistake that causes almost everyone to fail. Most people believe they just need to drastically cut calories. They starve, skip meals without a strategy, and only eat dry salads. But listen closely. Your body is not a simple calculator. It's a highly complex biological system. Imagine your visceral fat as a fire in a building. If you simply drastically cut calories, it's like sealing all the windows and doors tightly while it's burning inside. The fire doesn't go out. Instead, the heat concentrates, the smoke builds up, and the fire eats deep into the structure of your house. Exactly this happens in your body. When you starve, it switches to survival mode. Your metabolism slows down, the stress hormone cortisol shoots up, and your body clings even tighter to the fat around your organs to save you from perceived starvation. The solution is not to eat less. The solution is to eat better, at the right time, in the right order, and with the right signals for your hormones. Before you start, One thing is extremely important to me as a doctor. Information is power, but prudence is wisdom. This protocol is a powerful tool for your health, but it is not a substitute for medical advice. If you suffer from type 1 diabetes, are pregnant or breastfeeding, this program is not for you. People with severe heart problems, kidney disease, or cancer patients undergoing active treatment must also consult their treating physician first. Special caution is advised if you are taking medication for high blood pressure or type 2 diabetes, such as insulin. Fasting can lower your blood sugar so quickly that it becomes dangerous if your medications are not adjusted. Don't be a hero on your own. Your goal is a long, healthy journey, not a risky experiment. Your body is a temple. Treat it with respect and medical understanding. We have reached the end of our journey together, but for you, it's just the beginning. I want you to understand one thing. Your body has never been your enemy. It's a highly intelligent system that has simply responded to the wrong instructions over the past few years. The visceral fat, the fatigue, the inflammation, these were not your body's malice. They were its attempts to survive the stress, the wrong oils, and the constant insulin spikes. Today, you've learned to teach it a new language. You've shown it how to reopen the oven and take out the trash. Be patient with yourself. You are changing habits that have been entrenched for decades, but today you change direction, and that is the most important step of all. Are you ready to regain control of your health? If you commit to this protocol, then type the word RESTART in the comments now. Let us know, which of the 14 days will be the biggest challenge for you and why? I read every single comment because we are a community that supports each other. Don't forget to share this video with someone who needs this wake-up call today. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another step on your path to metabolic freedom. We'll see you in the next video. Your body will thank you.